I walked over here and a cutscene happened real quick. I tried to pause and it didn't pause, it just exited. But basically, the shadowy figure did something, handed something off.
Curious to this pawn's eye. Let's pursue them.
So yeah, we're gonna be pursuing someone, essentially. What's going on? Hey Kara, how art thou? You say you're fine. I disagree. You're not fine at all. No, I'm kidding. You may very well be fine. Are you the shadowy figure? Nope. Maybe. Map. Maybe you are. Oh. Who are you? Would you like to be a friend of mine?
Ah, good Arisen. Word of your victory over the goblin horde precedes you, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, this is what I was doing. I was coming here to turn this in, and then I saw the shadowy figure. And now I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I got all sorts of discombobulated and whatnot. Uh-huh.
With the fort back in our hands, the south of Grancis is shielded once more.
And by the way, ladies and gents, hey Liven, how's it going, buddy? I will be shadowy figure today, mostly lurking. It's only going to be about an hour stream. My wife is going away for about a week, so it's going to suck to a degree. But I'm going to help her pack and do some other stuff tonight, so I am not going to stream super long. Ow, I have some sort of wound on my arm. It's fine. Anyway, that being said, I did get to go see Avengers Infinity War today. Not Affinity War. They weren't very fond of something. So, yeah. That was the thing that I did today with her, so that was fun.
You've quelled yet another of His Grace's worries. May your success continue, sir.
Indubitably. Hey, sweet.
It was a worthy experience, and you'll have more of the Duke's trust for it.
Good, I think the shadowy figure went this way and through this door. So let's go see if we can't find him. Unless he walked off the... I think he went this way. I'm sure the talking with the people there took an exceptionally long period of time. No, don't do stuff like that. Stop it. You look like...
Hail, Arisen. Out for a walk to clear your head as well? Else on some manner of watch?
Oh, I'll make her feel special. I'll slap her. No, I'm not gonna slap my wife. Don't be crazy. Nope, she, we had a pizza place that we like that we don't get that often. She went there and got that for our dinner. So we ate some pizza. It was good. It's got done eating, so who knows? My stomach will probably start going in the middle of the stream. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But yeah, I'm going to help her make sure everything's done and well. She's going to go to sleep, I'm going to guess, somewhat early tonight. Because I have to drive her at like 5 in the morning to the next town over. Because that's where she's meeting her friend. And then they're going to take off from there. So that's going to be fun. I may try to get some sleep. Or I may just stay up all night. I don't know. Probably should get some sleep. That way I can work more hours tomorrow. In the morning, which is weird because I don't usually wake up in the morning.
I hear
we'll
the
see.
streets have emptied since the dragon's coming. I often wonder what this place was like before. Would my own country grow so bare should the worm strike?
Maybe.
Homes left empty as the people flee to safety. But forgive me, I am keeping you from your watch. Another time, Arisen.
You are. You should be ashamed of yourself. I feel as though I probably lost a shadowy figure. Not that I was actually following it. But if I had, boy howdy. I don't know what's going on. But that's okay.
We don't deal in the like of grimoires here.
Okay.
We're in honest business. Those magic tomes are oft forgeries, else stolen property.
Yeah.
There's a notion. Why not ask a thief?
Good plan.
They're more like to have it than honest folk like me, I'll warrant you.
I feel like she's got it. What do you guys think?
Take all the time you like.
My mouth feels very dry today. I don't know why. It's like my tongue, specifically. It's really weird. It's okay, though. It's okay. Did we hit our...
Take all the time.
Oh, yeah, I'll talk to you in a minute. Go away, lady. Do we hit our max level of... No. We did not hit the max level of derp that we needed. Well, that's unfortunate. And we're pretty... Yeah. No, we're pretty over-encumbered. Indeed we are. Well, let's sell... Let's go with Misnomer to start with. Well, she probably has some rotting things. If you know what I'm just mean like food. What were you guys thinking? Nope, she actually doesn't. Huh. Well, I gotta figure out why she's so encumbered then. I know, I have some rotting food. Eh? I think I should be, like, chugging food and things much more frequently than I do. Like, I always want to save it for, like, a time that I need it, and I feel like I just don't get as much, I don't know, mileage out of the food as I should. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. One of your twin sons off Fortnite and on to Pillars of Eternity for 3 hours. Yeah, it's a really good game. Like I said, I actually didn't get a chance to play it. I played another episode of BattleTech just before I logged into the stream. But I will be doing a lot of Pillars of Eternity coming forward, or moving forward. By the way, BattleTech's amazing. I love it. I love it so much. It's so good. I will say that animations and other various things in the game is a bit slower than I would like. It's not bad, it's just a little bit slower. Like, they take the time, you know, your thing moves around to wherever it goes, and it sets up its shots, it fires the shots. I mean, that's all fine. It's just like XCOM. Sometimes there's some unnecessarily long animations and whatnot. I feel like there's times where you do all that, and then it, like, camera kind of stays on you, and maybe there's like small things happening. You know, you don't need all that. So the game doesn't flow super fast, but it is a really fun game. There may be a setting in there where I can like increase combat speed or something. But either way, I absolutely love it. It is so much fun. It makes me want to go back, and I think the one that I used to play was MechWarrior. The one I played the most was MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries. I think that's what it was actually called. And that was so very much fun. I liked it a lot. Well, I don't really need a fairy stone if I have the super fairy stone, so meh. No materials. I don't know if I need to keep any of those things. We have some stuff there. Feather cape. I don't believe that was super impressive. And then we got a misnomer. What are you bringing to the table? What could you possibly have that's so heavy? Just a bunch of materials, okay. Oh, and by the way, again, my request... Alright, so I'll go through it real quick with you guys. So, about a week, I'd say like 8 days maybe before BattleTech released, I had gotten in contact with Harebrained Schemes, and, you know, and I'd worked with them before. So I was hoping to get my hands on the game. They got back to me, I think, maybe it was like 9 days. Anyway, they got back to me, I think it was like 2 days later. And they said that the person that I was dealing with, that PR person, wasn't doing, you know, the PR stuff for the game this time around. That I would have to go and deal with Paradox Interactive. So they said they would forward my email along, my request and all that, you know, and it would be taken care of. Assuming, you know, they wanted to work with me. So I was like, all right, that's cool, you know, I get behind that, that's totes, fine, let's do that. So that happened, and then about one day before, and I was talking about this last week on the stream, the day before I think it was released on a Tuesday, so on Monday, I hadn't heard back from them by this point, so it was like a full 5 to 7 days since they forwarded the email. And I hadn't heard back from them, so I'm like, okay, well, this isn't good. So I sent them and said, hey, you know, I'm definitely interested. I haven't heard back. I know that generally means bad things, but I just wanted to let you guys know, you know, I'm still very interested, and I do want to cover this. So let's see, what happened at that point? The release date came and went. No word from Paradox. So it was like I think on the third day, near the end of the third day, Paradox finally got back to me. Which again, they replied to the email that I sent them the day before release. So that's still a pretty quick turnaround rate. So I got the game about a day, like basically 2 days late because, you know, I couldn't really do a lot of coverage on it at the end of the second day. So that kind of sucked a little bit, but again, Paradox is working with me. They're on point, and I have no complaints. Like I said, I had a little bit of trouble with them that one time, and that was actually with the original Pillars of Eternity. And like before that and after that, it was totally fine. What is going on? Oh, is this the guy that we're actually supposed to be following? See, like I said, I tried to pause the cutscene, and I could not do that. Did he go? Yeah, he went this way. Okay. Game is having weird little heart attack things. So, Cities Skylines they sent me. They told me they were gonna, you know, they weren't giving out copies to Pillars of Eternity until closer to release, which they had already had done. Which again is fine. I know I was kind of like I was a much smaller channel and I was, you know, untested, we'll say. So they had no idea whether I was going to do coverage or, you know, like I get it, but they could have just been honest, saying, you know, hey, we just sent you a game. We don't know much about your channel, and we would rather, you know, just, you know, we'll put you on the list if there's anything left over at the end. Sure. Like, honesty is fine. You can be honest with me. I'm totally okay with that. So, yeah. So that put kind of a bad taste in my mouth. Then when Tyranny released, I requested Tyranny from them. They sent it, no problem. And I was way ahead of time with Tyranny. And then this one, again, I was a bit late. So it all makes sense. So again, the drama with Paradox, it's over. It's fine. They're willing to work with me. I'm willing to cover some of the amazing titles they put out. So it all works out. There's a bit more to the story, but that's good. We'll go with that. But none of the more to the story is bad stuff. So I guess this is I thought he was a cloaked figure. I don't remember him, you know, just looking like a normal guy. But maybe this guy met with a cloaked figure. Like I said, I only had like a two or three frames of something happening before I paused it. So I didn't really get to see what was going down. I feel like we're not being very inconspicuous. I'm just saying. Like, the dude knows he's being followed. And then I was like, oh, I'll just reload. It won't be a big deal. Except I saw on the right-hand side of the screen, it was like, save in game. I'm like, So yeah, good stuff all around. Oh, he's still lingering and wandering off. What type of character are you playing, Liven? For Pillars of Eternity? The first one that I attempted was the Paladin, and the second one that I'm doing now is the Druid. He was knocking on an open door, by the way. That was mildly impressive. Oh, it's her.
Just what is this scrap to you? Loose those lips and might be our repaying.
Look at that shield.
Good work.
What did he do? Where did he... What? A godlike ranger? Cool.
Anything else I might work on for you?
I bid you good day.
I said good day, ma'am. Had a pretty depressing game of Dota 2 yesterday. A good one, and then a pretty depressing one. Okay, report my findings to who? Chasing Shadows. Oh, hello.
The Knight's champion has insinuated himself into the court to send information to Salvation, most like.
Okay. I don't know what any of that means. But we played one game. Did we have 4 or do we have 5? I think we had 5 people. Anyway, it was looking a little questionable, but we did pretty darn good. And then the second game, we literally had all the tools to win the game. We were massively far ahead. Even the game's little, there's like, if you go back and you look at the game, it has like bar graphs of gold and experience, whether it's tilted toward the dire or the radiant or the dire. And there's also now a probability thing of who's going to win. We had like a 95% chance to win. We were up a massive amount of gold, massive amount of levels, and we just could not lose unless really, really, really stupid stuff happened. And really, 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 really stupid stuff happened. Repeatedly. Over and over again.
Let us tell the innkeep of what we've seen.
What business could Madeline have with that?
It wasn't great.
Secret, what's more.
Nice hat. So yeah, we literally threw the game probably 7 times. Like, every time a decision came up that we had to make, and I say we because I'm part of the team, I constantly was like, no, it was too late. Anyway, every time a decision came up, we always made the wrong decision. Somebody on the team made a bad call. I spent a lot of time, energy, and effort getting myself to the point where I could counter their super hard carry, their late game guy. And I had all the tools I needed to do so, and the rest of my team was just meh. Just very sad, very sad. I don't mind losing games every now and then, if we get outplayed or whatever the case is. But I really can't stand losing games when we give the game to the enemy.
Oh, it's you. Mason told me to expect you.
My choice was also, when I started up my Let's Play of the Pillars of Eternity again, I was torn between the Druid and a Ranger. But I really like the Ranger that we have with us, Sagani. She's quite good, so... There you have it. Ah, it's you. Mason told me to expect you.
I could relay it. Tonight then, is it? Fine then. I'll pass the word along.
Cool. And I know a few people have asked. My hip is doing a lot better, though. I went to stand up today at one point, and it hurt a little bit. So I'm hoping I didn't it hasn't bothered me at all for about a day and a half. I'm still trying to get mobile. I've done I haven't stretched or moved my leg or anything in any kind of broad strokes or anything strenuous. So the mobility in my leg is actually quite a bit less. I can't sit with my foot up on my. I explained all that before. Well, I haven't done any kind of stretching beyond that. I've started to do a little bit of that lately, but I've been very cautious not to hurt myself. So then when I went to stand up today, I was like, oh, that's not good. But it doesn't seem to still be hurting, and I have a lot more mobility. So we're getting there, bit by bit. We're recovering. Give Celine a King Bay leaf to acquire a drafted distilled herb ale. I don't even know what that means. Well, I guess we can get this, because that's not a thing. Let's see. Acquire 20. Okay, that's just a kind of a forever thing. A snakeskin purse. Okay, and then war bugles. I mean, I guess that's fine. Okay. Well, that seems okay. I don't think any of those are going to be a problem. None of them are escort so-and-so to such and such, so that should help a little bit. Anything to say to me, buddy?
I see you're hard at work on an errand, friend. Right, truly. Even in these dire times, desires abound. Where desperation might take hold, dreams instead arise. As long as man yet dreams, this world will manage well enough. Mark my words. That makes folk in the trade of making dreams turn true the saviors of the world, eh? Folks like you and me.
Fair enough.
Work well worth doing.
You got a lot to say, friend. I guess I'll talk to you again.
We don't deal in the lot.
Oh, yeah. Talk to a
time you
thief.
like.
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
come
yeah.
again.
Alright, we should probably go back to... the guy and get another one of the main quest chains, the worm hunt quests. So I think that's going to be what we do now. And if I'm fortunate, I might actually be able to at least get closer to where one of the worm hunt thingies are.
Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs.
Alright. Hello, little kid.
How's the day find you?
Fine. How's the day find you? Hello.
It would be my honor to show you the ready charges for the
Sweet.
choice is yours.
I want to investigate a cult.
I fear this task is... Perhaps you've heard of the society they call Salvation.
Nope.
In truth, most of what we know is the product of such hearsay.
Indeed.
They are a band of heretics who worship the dragon and welcome the perdition it brings.
Well, that's bad.
In the chaos come with the worm's arrival. Their influence has grown. Ill news indeed. Pray, keep watch for signs of salvation as you go about your business. If you find aught, tell me.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. So you've been playing it a little bit, Kara? Did you play any of the older Mech Warrior games or anything like that? There's so much nostalgia going on. It's great. It's truly great. All right, let's see here. I accept.
I'll rest easier for it, sir.
Indeed, you shall. All right, we're gonna go and talk to Liana.
The one named Meredith has a good ear for information.
Who? Are you gonna say the same thing?
The one named Meredith has a good ear for information.
Here are some tips. He won second in the 100-player battle royal on the. I went to hide. Like I wouldn't hate playing those games, but I feel like it's such a time sink, and I think it would be one of those things that I would just lose interest in real quick. It's just like Diablo, Grim Dawn, and games of that nature. I like playing them. I really do. I find them to be a lot of fun. I enjoy playing them, but I lose interest really fast. And that's just crappy, you know. I don't want to be like that. All right. The cult. Speak with Grand Soren citizenry to glean knowledge of the cult's activities. Well, that's fine, I guess.
Best we find this Meredith.
Apparently, it's best we find this Meredith. That's fine. And you mean, and your autocorrect said fun and you meant fond. I got you. I'm all over it, man. I'm good. Yeah, it is a lot of fun. I do enjoy it immensely. It is a spectacular. Ooh, it is spectacular in my opinion. Somebody's inside of an inn over here. Meredith, are you in here? You look like a Meredith. By Meredith, I mean... Oh gosh, you are Meredith, and you're a man.
One of
what?
Mason's friends, no doubt. All too eager, that one. He's been questioning everyone with ears to listen.
Talk with Mason.
Makes his home here in the slums. Someone must know something about this
The
place.
inn offers a clean
Let's
bed,
ask around.
but it deals
Yeah,
with
in
skills
bed,
and
blah
some.
blah, nobody cares. But yeah, I keep getting like, I don't want to say flashbacks, it's not quite like that, but I just keep remembering back to, my goodness, this town is massive. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, it says it's in here somewhere. Do you guys see the thing that I'm supposed to go find? Huh. Well, looks like we have to actually go to a different area altogether.
Someone must know something about this matter. Let's ask around.
Yeah, we're kind of doing that. Yeah, I remember playing I know I played the Mech Warrior games as well, but I also remember playing, like, I want to say it was like Cyber Strike or something else. Huh. Oh, cool. Made it onto a roof that I didn't know I could make it onto. feel like this doesn't really help me, but I imagine there's probably some hidden treasure
Scrivener
somewhere.
of the Black Cat here can duplicate objects in your possession.
Cool. Scrivener of the Black Cat. That's awesome.
A ladder, master.
Ladders. Hey, look, a ladder, master.
We may be able to cross from roof to roof, Arisen.
Hey, Harley Quinn 992. The helium voice was the collective agreement voice for misnomer, or misnomer, I suppose. So that's just what she does. No, I like it. I think it's great. Misnomer's my heroine. I have no idea where I need to be heading. I feel bad, but I just... It said that he's in the slums. I have no idea how to get to the slums. Also, don't know how to work a map, apparently. So, you know, there's that. Whee! Thud. Well, I thought that might lead us there. I wish there was a map button. Noble Quarter. Craftsman Quarter. You'd think that this would be the slums. We lost half of our group. That looks like that goes through into the actual castle. And there's nothing appearing on the... But if you go to the area, it shows that it's in Grand... Basically, yeah. I pretty much was playing Assassin's Creed. You're not wrong. Where's my... Who are you? Talk to me, creepy guy.
So it was stolen then?
Yeah, it was.
No. 'Tis good news. You are quite the wonder.
Okay, something was stolen. And apparently, I'm quite the wonder to have figured it out so quickly. He doesn't have to dredge the lake. Or drudge it. Well, we're really close to wherever it is. It's like on the other side of this wall or something. I don't know. Where are you? What is happening? Is it like not in the town, but like under the town or something? Defender of the Crown. It looked, I remember this kind. I don't remember that one. I don't know if that's something I ever played. I mean, I played a lot of older games. Alright, there's this one game I have not been able to figure out what it was. It's a stupid game. Probably would hate it if I played it today. But I had a lot of fun with it. I want to say that it was only a demo of the game that I had. It was one of those, like... I don't know if it was shareware, maybe. It was something. It was one of those demo discs that you would get, and you would get like a whole bunch of just like demos of games and whatnot. And it was this one where you basically were like a barbarian with like a, I don't want to say a Speedo, but like, you know, the barbarian underwear on, right? And you didn't have a top, and you were just like a little picture. You had no legs, and you didn't have like a shirt on, so you were standing there, and you had like a weapon over your head. And then you would just move around in like in squares, diagonal, or whatever the case was. It was very rudimentary. Just move around. You bump into stuff. You do damage. There were spells and skills and stuff you could have. I never could figure out what that was called. I'm gonna try going outside of town and see if maybe there's a way underneath the town. I don't know. One more time at the map. He said in the city part of town. Oh, you know what? Maybe... Alright, let me try one more thing. The shareware. Oh, yeah, that's what I think it was. But I have no idea what that game was called. I wanted to actually look it up and see if it was something that would have been fun to play eventually or not. Maybe it's down here. Yeah, this makes the most sense. This definitely could be where it is. Hello, person. There's bound to be a way. Ah, there we go. So there's bound to be a way down. Oh, look, a treasure chest. Ah, I gotcha. I gotcha. I will refrain from doing so, but I gotcha. The aqueduct. Well, why didn't you say that before, you Mason's Den? You went ahead in a minute. Oh, look. It's right there. No, don't land in the sewer. What's up, Mason?
Looking for me, Fred.
I am.
Bearing good tidings, I hope. Else here to put me in chains, I'll wager. No. It's salvation brings you here, aye?
ZX81.
I've had cause to ask the good folk of Grand Soren about salvation myself.
Let's see. We had a Commodore 64, Commodore 128, and then I think our first actual PC was probably a 100 megahertz Windows 95 computer. Didn't have a Quest helper. Yeah. Yeah.
Seems I'm cursed with a villain's mien, though. One look at my face, stalls a man's tongue dead.
Bleh. The tongue is all dead.
Had I your gentle manner, I'd have them singing long and loud, no doubt. Seems to me we share a common goal.
Yeah. Take what do I do? Ooh.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
Renew your inquiry into salvation. Hey, you talk to me. Talk to me, Liana.
That badge may loosen
I suspect Cyrus knows something. That badge may win his confidence.
Who's that? Well, looks like we're going back out of the slums. We're not going to be slumming it anymore. Is there a way out of the slums other than the way... Oh no, I'm in the sewer. Ah, it's all over me. Hey, these are some crappy slums. But they have treasure chests down here. Getting lots of seeker tokens. Where does this lead? It cannot be opened from here. Of course it can't. Oh, how I despise towns. They're so... You know what? Let's just utilize a tool here. Yeah, we're going to Grand Soren. What? Let's go back up this way. Why bother climbing up ladders and figuring our way back up? Let's teleport to the thing. It's going to be great.
One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item.
Kara really liked it. It was his vote specifically is why we chose this voice. Kara's like, yeah, there's my perfect woman. You made it. It was weird. Lots of grunting and just creepy stuff, but yeah, it's alright. Once you know Kara, you kind of, get that. What's going on with you?
The gathering's to take place down in the catacombs, I hear.
Oh.
You'll not find me there. It's far too dangerous a place to brave for a night's diversion.
Is it?
He said the catacomb entrance stands to the northwest.
The catacombs lie beyond the river, north of the capital. I remember them well. You like to have dealings.
Sweet. Hello, lady. I have aught to do. No. We're... Woman? Stop it.
Oh, I see we are kindred spirits, sir.
Amity.
Will you be at the gathering, then? Word is there's to be a high officiant presiding.
Ooh.
Not that us lot will be permitted to speak with one in such a...
How do you... Oh, it's because we have the weird badge thing. Alright. Time to leave and maybe actually fight something? I mean, we've literally been running around the city for 30 minutes or so. Hashtag blame Commissar. I blame Commissar for everything. It's okay. Oh, by the way, I know we're still really far behind on the uploads of it, but we finished our recording of...
This way to the catacombs.
Vermintide 2 today?
There's a freight convoy not far from here. Come, we'll join them. Took longer than I thought.
Grand Soren.
What are we... Oh, what's happening?
Have a bad feeling. Arms at the ready.
This road will deliver us to the catacombs.
We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other folk. Careful! A goblin!
Get him, gubbies. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to hit you. Oh, my eye itches. That's bad. Oh, I broke the cart. Oh, that's probably not the play. Oh, he just tried to gut him. Stop blowing your horn. Oh! Oh, there's a Griffin. What the? Give me spells. Give me magic. Ow. He's been poisoned. Why are we fighting a Griffin? Griffin Eternal. Oh, my eye is so itchy. Oh, now you give me Fire's Blaze. Well, what good is it going to do me now? Get back here. Oh, he's coming back. I was kidding. Don't come back here. Actually, is he attacking the city? What is he doing? I don't really know at all what's going on.
A good start to any task is talking with others. Let's begin with that.
A good start to any task is blah 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 blah. There's a bunch of dead people here. I feel like maybe we failed the mission. No, it was on the a Windows disk. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Sorry guys. I can't see. Well, I mean everybody died here. I feel like we definitely failed at something that we were supposed to do. We gotta go north. Gotta go north. Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know if that's gonna be a mission that like resets if we leave and come back out.
The Duke's burden is great. Between his duties as sovereign and the worm hunt, I've come to feel more at peace when the capital is in sight. With Grand Soren as a base, we ought to be able to.
Yeah, I'll check it out. The only thing I can remember which I thought might be able to narrow it down, was one of the items you could get was called a sun sword. And I remember that because, you know, one of the old terrible cartoons from back in the day was Thundar the Barbarian, and he had the sun sword. Oh, I am not doing so well fighting today.
Our strength brought us victory.
Strengths and numbers arisen.
They're armed, master.
Is that what you call them? I call them dead. I want to fight the Griffin again. That depressed me. I didn't want it to fly away. I feel like I just did a really bad job of whatever it was I was supposed to be doing. We just failed. The cart was already broken when I got there. This giant bird thing jumped out of the sky and he ate everybody.
All this open space spurs the desire to run, aimless and free.
Nah,
Up and at them, sir.
not really.
'Tis far stronger than a common goblin. I leave the weak foes
What are you
to
worrying about?
Leave these.
Oh, these guys? Oh, come on.
Even in numbers, a weakling is a weakling. Still prey.
Yeah, exactly. So why are you like freaking out? It's a weakling.
The first strike shall be mine.
Let's try again. Yeah, he's fast.
Take aim for that chieftain.
Uh-huh. What happened? Yeah, you got wrecked, didn't you, buddy? Dead.
The Lee is vast. Would be easy to get lost.
Oh, don't hurt me. Calm down, they're goblins. Not a big deal.
Now, Arisen, end it.
I'm working on it.
'Tis over.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
It'll take more than that.
Have another sub. Like a submarine sandwich. Eh? Oh, did you renew? It didn't actually show up. But yes, it does look like you renewed. Thank you, Holy. I appreciate it. It's going to be a shorter stream today. You made it on time, I'm sorry, but my wife's leaving for about a week, and I'm going to help her pack and just spend a little bit more time with her before she leaves. So at like 6 in the morning, I'm going to be taking her to her friend's house where they're going to be doing a road trip about halfway across the country to visit her family and just give her a break. And unfortunately, well, I say unfortunately, honestly, like, I don't want to sound terrible, but I don't really like going on vacation, like, actually leaving. It's okay visiting my parents and stuff. But even the last time I went on vacation, it was for too long. I miss the stuff that I have, doing the things that I do, like, you know, recording for you guys and everything else, and streaming and whatnot. So, to me, I'd rather not go on vacation. I'm one of those people who just, you know, you work, you buy stuff, and you build your home around stuff that you like and that you enjoy. So why would you want to go elsewhere? A lot of people like to go and explore and to see different things. I'm not that person. Also, this chair.
Goblin!
I'm having lots of issues with it. So you know how on the bottom of a chair you have like a handle that you can turn? If you have like adjustable arms? Well, my handle just like broke. Not now. Like 2 days ago. Actually, it might have been yesterday. I was sitting there trying to tighten it because it doesn't tighten all the way anymore. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And then I'm like, clink. What? So now I just have like a bolt attached. The handle part that you turn yourself is gone. So I was like, oh, well, I'll just replace it with basically the same or close to the same chair that I had last time. I'm like, oh, I'll just replace the other one. Or with the other one. But apparently we threw the other one away, so I don't have that anymore. Therefore, I can't replace anything.
Seems people lived here once.
Half the verges.
Are you a friend? You are a friend. Dog, get back over here. Oh, you guys aren't dogs at all. You guys are angry wolf-type creatures. I will say the Avengers movie was good. If you guys are wondering. I know I'm just kind of randomly all over the place today. Bit sad, but it was good overall. I liked it. My wife was like, what? That's how they ended it? So. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. I'm sure everybody's there. The chair is just not really. It does not. It still squeaks and does everything I don't want it to do. Apparently, I just don't have good luck with chairs. Oh, I like how the entire goblin camp just spawned into existence there.
No interruption. Tis weak to fire.
Oh, aren't we fortunate that we have fire on our weapons? How many of these dumb wolves are gonna just appear out of nowhere? I'm just gonna take a nap. I'm really tired. No, I'm not. I know it's a two-part movie. I also know that while I've never read the comics myself, I know that they diverted from comic canon, we'll say, with, was it Civil War? Because certain people weren't supposed to be around after that, and they were. And that's about all I'll say. But it definitely makes you want to see what happens next, what comes next. It's funny because one of the guys at the theater is like, well, I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard that people are going to need therapy after this movie. I'm like, oh, jeez. It's pretty funny. Alright, I think we've almost made it to where we're supposed to be. Oh, bloody dang wolves. Stop it. Is this a wolf den over here? Well, I'm going to kill you and steal your treasure chest, because you don't have thumbs. You can't even open it. Yeah. Well, like I said, I haven't read it, but I've heard discussions about the movie. But you have to imagine, too, this is it's a pretty massive deal, the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe, or whatever they call it. I think that's what they call it, the MCU. So, at some point, they're going to be getting, like, new characters and everything else. I don't know how long. It's just like with Wolverine from the X-Men. You know, how long was Hugh Jackman going to stay as Wolverine? Apparently a very, very long time, but at some point they had to retire him and get other people. I don't know if anyone's really to that point yet in, like, Iron Man or Captain America or whoever. I don't think they're to that point yet, but at some point you know that's going to happen. I will catch you eventually, man.
Our strength brought us victory. A craftsman must know his...
Oh, you're heading... You find his Castle of the Winds. Quick look. Alright, man. I will, well, I'm not actually going to be going... Well, I'm just going to be taking her You know, probably like a 45-minute round trip tops. But I'm not going on the vacation myself, so I will still be here and doing all sorts of stuff. So like I said, it's kind of good, but I don't want to be away from my wife. So there's the bad side of it, you know. She's off doing something that she wants to do, and she would like me to come, but I also can't take off more time from work. So I did the whole fun and fundraising week. Also, she really kind of went back and forth about 200 million times, which is a lot, of when she was going to go on vacation. And that made things... I'm really tired of wolves. That kind of made things difficult for me to plan. So I finally just decided, you know what? I'm just going to do this thing, and yeah. So I probably won't take any more time off work until maybe in August, I want to say. How do I get over there?
It aims to hide itself, then attack.
What does? I guess I can cross over there somehow. We don't have like an ability to fly or jump jet. Are we near that horrible place with the Windy Valley and all that other nasty stuff? I feel like we are. Is that a lizard? That is a lizard. Alright. Before I do this, let's make sure we save. I hit yes already. Alright. Time to leap on into the water. Not die. Nope, we died. I figured that would happen. That's why I saved. Stay with me. Open your eye. I thought the water might be deep enough, but the answer is no. Which means I have to find another way down. Castle of the Winds. Like, that water looks deeper than it is. I could probably survive that fall. Oh, we're tired. Let's take a short nap here.
I am here.
Oh, just slid down the entire side of the mountain. Oh, there are a lot of lizards over there. Oh, boy.
I've been drenched.
Don't breathe underwater. What are you doing? That's a bad game plan. A bad life plan, in fact. Alright, I'm just going to try to avoid the lizards as well. Ta-da! Who are those guys? Hey, who are you people? Oh, you are angry people that want me to die. Oh, that didn't feel good.
This looks interesting.
Okay. Sure.
The water draws some beasts near. Stay sharp.
Oh, an egg.
Keep watch on your surroundings.
Oh, more lizards. About the Logan. Yeah. Oh, I know. I know it's going to be hard to replace. Oh, gosh. He's stealthy. But again, at some point, it had to happen. Like, he couldn't be Wolverine forever. Not because, like, the character was him, right? Like, he absolutely 100% embodied Wolverine. Like, just like, it's going to be weird seeing someone else's Han Solo, right? In the new Solo movie. It's going to be weird, but it's just one of those things that has to happen. You can't keep playing the same character for, like, 700 years, because people age, and, you know. So naturally, at some point, people are going to die off, and it's going to be terrible and sad, especially if you've grown attached to them. Or maybe characters that you absolutely despise die off, and then you just sort of like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Get rid of them peeps. I hate them. That's good. So,
I don't care to meet whatever left these.
How far north am I going? For the love of, we're almost there. My goodness. What's the moon glow plant? And by Moonglow, I mean Jasper Blossom, obviously. Can we just not fight? Can we just like agree that I'm better than you, and you guys can just walk away and live your lives? No? Gotta throw rocks at me, huh? Just can't be all like, alright, Bumpy, I will let you live. It will be fine. I will say I've been having fun playing Shining Force 2, or sorry, Shining Force again. And I'm looking forward to starting Shining Force 2 once I finish up the first one. Lots of fun. And I'm liking the community. Oh, what's this? I'm liking the community section on my YouTube channel. Didn't even know that was a thing till just a little while ago. I don't want to talk about that.
This leads down into the catacombs.
Why is this here? I'm not complaining, I'm just curious. Well, I have a few minutes left. Let's go see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. But before we do that, we'll set up a port crystal so we have another area that we can jump around to. Because we can jump around.
What is this? I'll take that.
It's weird too because as good as Hugh Jackman did, he really didn't fit the... He did to a degree, but he didn't fit the mold of Wolverine. Wolverine was kind of a short, stocky, super powerful, guy, and muscularly and everything else. Yeah, Wolverine, as Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, definitely worked, but it also didn't. It's really hard to explain. Oh yeah, we did all this stuff. We need to actually drop down, which means I need to make that jump. And I did, like a boss. Like, he didn't really... Like, he should have been much thicker, stronger, more bulky, as opposed to as thin as he was. I mean, like I said, he was still really, really, really muscular, but... How do I get this to move?
This lever may open the way to Salvation's meeting place. This must do something.
Oh, we pull the lever and then we all walk on automatically. Okay. But yeah, he should have been shorter. Definitely stronger. But pretty much everything else was pretty close. His voice could have been gruffer too. His voice wasn't quite gruff enough. But yeah, I couldn't either. I couldn't imagine anyone else playing Wolverine. Like, he did it, but I'm just thinking like the old 90s cartoon. I guess the late 90s cartoon. Was it just the X-Men? It was, in my opinion, it was really well done. And, well, like I said, Hugh Jackman did an exceptional job. And, like you said, can't fathom anyone else playing him. He still didn't 100% fit the mold. I think Wolverine's supposed to be something like 5'3", 5'6", maybe, and Hugh Jackman's like, isn't he like 6'1", 6'2"? He's supposed to be thicker, stockier, just body type basically is the thing, but everything else he nailed. Like I said, his voice could have been a bit more gruff. Could have been like, "Oh yeah, bub," almost Batman-esque. Harvey Dent, can we trust him? There, Master. Stout undead. Open the door.
We'll not pass through without the key.
Well, I guess we need to find that key. Oh, I remember this awful, awful place now.
Be ready. It comes.
We just randomly, like, searched this for no reason.
If ever it was the seat of a god.
Hey.
That time is surely
I said to help me. Where are you guys? What are you doing? Yes, cast spells for me.
I'll begin with the strongest.
Let us watch and wait. Finish it with magic!
I shall watch the spirit's actions. I've learned of beasts.
Ah. I don't know what's happening. Well, it's not really burning, it's electrifying, but you know, you get the idea. Oh, I thought you were a spider or a lizard or something. That was creepy. Ow.
Tis weak to fire!
Well, then give me some fire, lady. Jeez. Ah, help me.
Phantom takes hold.
Help me, Tom Cruise. Got him. Hey! Oh, Miss Nomer got her vocation up, not me. I thought I did. I'm like, hey, finally I've done it. Nope.
I'll aid you at once.
Buff me, woman.
If they hate fire, they'll learn this.
That doesn't make any sense. You waited till I was nearly done before... Oh, he's gonna blow up. Hey, what's going on? I did it! I did it! I mastered Assassin Class. What?
We have triumphed.
We have triumphed. I feel like we're missing someone, though. No, no, we're not. They're all here. Do we find the key yet? Some old books here. What, you don't think I could play Wolverine? It's totally the Wolverine phase. I think I may have had my head explode slightly there.
To be to the right of the door.
It is.
This lever may open the way to Salvation's meeting place.
Maybe. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Only time will tell.
There, Master! Skeleton Magi! I'll go at once.
Skeleton Magi! Nailed it!
Splinter their bones!
They rampage into
Oh, I have splintered their bones.
That was hardly a warm-up. Let's scatter those bones.
Strength in numbers.
What bones are we scattering now? Can we just kill everything? Ah, the spiders every... Oh, that actually hurt me. That's not cool, man. Can't have no spider rolling up on me, biting me like it owns me. Because that's clearly... You can only bite things you own. I mean, it's a little-known fact. It's totally not.
Here, Arisen. There's another way.
Oh, okay, this leads to that one. Okay, I remember the place that had the Coliseum arena thing. Yeah, this is going to lead there. Okay, I know where we're at now. Like, I kind of knew, but now I know more. I'm more certain as to what's going on. Anyway, I think I'm going to break out the episode or the stream right here.